And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's your good pal Jeremy Dog Danley here with another edition of Bar Comedy USA News. I got a plane to catch here in just a little bit, so we're going to make it short and sweet and to the point. I do want to give some shout outs here, some props to the comedians that hit the Pub and Grub comedy tour last week, going all over the country. We had Nate Ford and Jerry Irby in Mobile, Iowa at the Crankshaft Bar and Grill, and also shout out to Matt and the crew there for bringing comedy back to Mobile after a couple years hiatus, and it seemed like the people there were itching to bring the laughs back to town, so Matt Jackson and the crew there at the Crankshaft made it happen. And then also I want to give a shout out to the other performers on the Pub and Grub comedy tour last week, which, by the way, if you want to see any of those shows coming up in person and you're anywhere in the area, if you want to see the schedule, go to barcomictix.com, and you can see the full schedule for the Pub and Grub comedy tour, where we bring live stand-up comedy national headliners to nightclubs, taverns, neighborhood restaurants, and bars located in the nooks and crannies of America. It's a special event. People are very appreciative. Crowds are always fun, even if it's a small turnout like we had last week at the Crankshaft. We also had a nice turnout at the Cornerstone Lounge in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, and there we had Steve Sable and Scott Putnam. They said it was one of the greatest shows they've ever had. So Scott sent me a text message, said definitely in the top 5. So thank you, Steve and Scott, for going to the Cornerstone in Manitowoc. And then in addition, John Conroy and Eric Oneacre went to the CIR Grill in Colonial Heights, Virginia. And we got a text message back, a review on a scale of 1 to 10. Gus over there at the CIR Grill in Colonial Heights, Virginia, rated the show a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. So well done, John Conroy and Eric Oneacre. Thanks for killing it over there at Colonial Heights at the CIR Grill. This week, we've got Steve Sabo and Andy Gunnan going to Hoffman Estates, Illinois for a show at I Smell Bacon Barbecue. It's this real cool barbecue joint right there in the suburbs of Chicago. They're going to have they had a great show last month in April for National Humor Month. They kicked off their Comedy Night series. They're bringing back part 2 this month. It's May Day weekend. I think it's actually like National Humor Day or National Laughter Day. I think it's May 1st. I could be wrong about that. I'll have to check. I should know things like that, but I'll have to look into that. Anyway, Steve Sabo, Andy Gunnan, they're headed to Hoffman Estates this Friday night, May 2nd, for a show at I Smell Bacon Barbecue. And then this Saturday night, we've got comedians Top Flight and Dan West, 2 of Bar Comedy USA, America's best bar comics. They are superstars when it comes to delivering a show for a nice, intimate audience, which they're going to have there at Stafford Springs, Connecticut, at the Stillwater Grill. It's not a small place, but it's nice and tight. And last month they had a great show. We're expecting nothing less out of Top Flight and Dan West this Saturday, May 3rd, in Stafford Springs, Connecticut, at the Stillwater Grill. Right now, I'm getting ready to go catch a plane. I'm in Dallas. I got to get to Pittsburgh. I'm going to be meeting up with Joe Lowers, who is the CEO and founder and creator of the World Series of Comedy. We're going to be working together this week at the Funny Farm Comedy Club for the World Series of Comedy satellite taking place there Wednesday through Saturday, and you can get tickets for that at VIPtickethub.com. Even if you're not in the Youngstown, Ohio area, anywhere in the world, you can be anywhere in the world, and you can get the live stream of all 6 shows happening this week from the Funny Farm, part of the World Series of Comedy satellite tour. You can get those you can get the access to the live stream. It's donation only, by the way, and that's at VIPtickethub.com. and as well. So, and then otherwise, like I said, I gotta go catch this flight. So I just wanted to hop in here, say hello to everybody. We got a comment that come in. Hey, Andy. Andy's ready to go. Comment below where you're watching from, and I will let you know when the Pub and Grub Comedy Tour and or the World Series of Comedy will be coming to a town or city near you. Just let me know in the comments where you're watching from. It's a hell of a grind, ain't it, Andy? Traveling all over the country. That dude is a road warrior. And a lot of people think, you know, being a comic, it's just all laughs and bar tabs and having all smiles. It's miles, it's not just all smiles. It's miles and miles. Windshield time, flights to catch, truck stop burritos that taste like regret, waking up in seedy motels week after week after week just to do it all over again next week. So you probably put about when I was touring full time, it was like 1,000 miles a week, every week for like 20 straight years. And that can be a little bit of a grind. A lot of people say, we get on stage for free. We get paid to travel. It ain't easy. Put that in the comments there. Life on the road for stand-up comics. It ain't easy, folks. It ain't easy. You know, you wake up in some of those motel rooms and your pillow smells like beer and broken dreams. But you keep doing it for the love of the game. You don't retire from a job like this. You either stay sharp or get sloppy. All right, that's it for now. We'll see you next time on another edition of Bar Comedy USA News. Smash the like button, follow and subscribe whatever social media platform you're watching on, and then remember to head on over to barcomictix.com, get the schedule and ticket info for the Pub and Grub Comedy Tour, and go to VIPTicketHub.com, and you can actually go to VIPTicketHub.com and also get the Bar Comedy USA schedule and ticket info for the Pub and Grub Comedy Tour, as well as the World Series of Comedy, either tickets for the in-person experience or the live stream access from anywhere in the world. You can sit there right there in the comfort of your living room, on the couch, no pants required. Just tune into the live stream, VIPTicketHub.com. I'm off. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless America.